You're tuning into the Latin Feels podcast with your host, Daniel Alvarez, and the one and only Tiny. That's me. What's up, y'all? You guys are tuning in to another episode of Latin Feels podcast. And this episode, we have someone special. So let me introduce her before I introduce us. Tanya Salazar. Hey! Round of applause. We could be family because we're both Salazars.
And you're both small.
And we're both small. And of course, we have Daniel Alvarez.
That's me.
That's him. And me, Evelyns Salazar. So let's get into it. I mean, me and Tanya, we've known each other for a really, really long time. Thank you for coming out today.
Of course.
I really appreciate it.
I'm happy you guys invited me to come.
I've known Tanya since junior high.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. How many years is that? Obviously, I was not
like
good at
10
math.
years, girl. 10 years. Not too long.
You're like, don't snitch on me right now.
No, that was 10 years for me. I'm
like, what?
It's been a while.
Damn, how many drugs did I do back then that I can't remember?
You caught that. You didn't snitch on yourself. Like, bitch, you're calling me old right now.
But yeah, we've known each other since junior high, and I ran into her like a year ago, maybe right before I went to Peru, and we were at Harriet's.
I think it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Ago. So we ran into each other for the first time in a long time.
Since middle school.
Since 10 years.
Exactly.
And then after that, at that time, I didn't have my Instagram. That was one of the times that I didn't have my Instagram turned on. I was deactivated. So I gave her my other backup account, but I was never on that either. And then recently we ran into her with Daniel. So
yes, with Daniel.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember.
I'm the twerking one.
Yeah. I got them videos.
We might have to post a little clip right in there.
No, because I have this whole thing where I always say that, like, people just give me random lap dances, and I could always tell who it's gonna be, because like if it's a party or something, like the girl will slowly start making her way toward me, you know. And then I make a joke, but like, bro, I got videos now, bro, you know. It just happens. I don't know.
So yeah, we ended up hanging out for, what was it, Miguel's birthday?
Yeah, Mig's birthday.
Yeah, Mig's birthday.
At the bungalows. That's where I saw you.
It was just random that you guys ran into each other?
Yeah.
The first time before Mig's birthday at Harriet's, yes. So I was with my friends from middle school also, and it was like me, him, one of our other one of my girlfriends, and we went to Harriet's, and then you just happened to be there, right?
Yeah, I don't know why I was there.
I don't remember.
I think
either.
I was there for an event because there was like wasn't it like a seltzer event?
I don't know. There was something going on, but I don't remember. I just know you were there, and then there was an old middle school friend also there, and I was like, "Oh my god, everybody from middle school's here!"
Hey, it was meant to be,
right? Fucking LA, man. Fucking LA. Man, I haven't been back to Harriet's in a while.
I haven't been back since.
Yeah, damn.
Let's go, girl.
Hey. So yeah, that was the first time we ran into her, and then the second time was with you when we went to.
That's crazy. So you guys just randomly
and that was
15, 20 years after linked up.
Yeah.
10 years.
We just happened to run into. We just happened to.
That's so cool. You think that happened for a reason? Like a reason?
I think so.
I think so.
I truly think so. Yeah.
She was my best friend in middle school. My best friend. I had
her back at all times.
Yeah, I lost contact with everyone from middle school.
Me too. I don't talk to anybody from middle school.
Well, my parents took me out because I was bad.
Let's talk about it.
You were bad?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hey, did you guys used to say you were sisters and shit?
I think I used to say you were my cousin.
We'd say we were cousins. Yeah. Oh my God. Tanya was always so fly. She had I always remember her Skechers, like the Spice Girl Skechers. Girl, till this day. Till this day. I think that was the first thing that I said to you when I first saw you. The first time I'm like, remember the Spice Girl Skechers?
That was me.
I'm like, I didn't know Skechers were fly, bro.
Yeah,
they were the big, white Spice Girls.
Yeah, those
that
big
was
ass
me. That was me. I was those girls wearing.
Yeah.
You're 5 foot with them and shit.
I'm 4'11" with no heels. So with heels, I'm still short.
Yeah, get some height on it. That's funny. You guys were into the Spice Girls?
Yeah,
I was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Hell yeah. The fun, proud to the world, spice up your life. So yeah, and in high school, I mean, I remember your hair was always slicked back, and you had like these little thingies that you would put down,
like my little bangs.
Yeah, your
I
little
used to
tiny
put
bang. Yeah,
bangs.
so
And then I
cute.
had those thin,
Yeah, really
thin
thin,
eyebrows because
super,
that was the style back then.
Yeah, yeah.
So
The lines and shit. I
yeah,
remember that.
those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking lines with hoops.
I don't think we
With
wore
the-
hoops back
No,
then.
I didn't
No.
wear
Nah.
hoops.
No, we don't wear hoops back
No.
then.
Like middle school, high school.
Middle school.
You
It was
guys
middle
weren't
school.
rocking out.
I think in high school I started wearing hoops.
Yeah, I think in high school I did too, but not in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Aww.
But I left, so I didn't see Evelyn for a long time, and it's so
Yeah.
crazy how I ran into you just randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so happy when I saw her because I
Yeah.
hadn't seen her, and I never thought I'd see you again. So and we
Yeah.
just happened to run into, and look,
Yeah, that's
here I am
crazy.
now. See,
Look, now she's here. We
Yeah.
also got
You
to
know?
party on Halloween,
Yes,
which
we
was
got to
dope
party.
with Jay
Woo.
Valentino. Hey,
Mhm.
shout out to Jay.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, and also our girl Angela. Maybe you'll get to be able to have all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can handle it, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Three Latinas. Three Latinas.
What you mean? We good. You know, I have 6 sisters, so I'm comfortable about like around women. You know, I'm not. You ain't intimidating me. You know? We can have fun. What you mean?
So yeah. Other than that, I mean, that's me and Tanya. We were best of friends during junior high.
All right. So what you been up to the last
10 years.
10 years?
It's the ongoing joke. It's gonna be the
Oh my
ongoing
God.
joke today.
A lot.
You're like 23 right now. What are you?
21. Don't insult me. 21.
My bad. Don't step. Yeah, like what you been getting into in the last, since you guys
Since
been.
I last saw,
Yeah.
that's been a lot. I have kids. I got 3 kids. So I got married at 18, had my first son at 18, and then had 2 more after that. And unfortunately, I split from their dad during COVID in 2020. And my oldest is 18 now. So I have an adult. Can you believe that,
That's
Evelyn?
crazy.
Can you believe I got an 18-year-old?
Yeah, I'm actually really happy you have an adult because now your adult can take care of your other kids and
Exactly,
then we
right?
can party.
Exactly.
Like, you think that's the better route to take? Like, have kids early so that you're still kind of young when they're still older? Or you think if you could go back, would you wait maybe 10 years or whatever?
I think I probably would have waited. Just
Waited?
because financially it's harder when you're young. And
Yeah.
a lot of times when you're young, you don't know what you want. Plus, I would have been able to party in my 20s if I would have done it that way. But I don't regret it.
Right.
I love my kids, and I
Mhm.
feel like everything happens for a reason. So
Yeah.
I just, they helped motivate me a lot to,
Yeah.
improve myself and try and be a good mom and a good
You're a great
person.
mom.
So, I try to be.
I'm the coolest mom.
Your kids in
I
the
am a
comments.
cool
No,
mom.
no.
I
Your
am a
kid-
cool mom.
That'd be
I am a
funny.
cool mom. At least I think so. My kids will be like, Mom. They get annoyed with me.
Really?
All the time.
What
They're like, you're too
annoys-
much. They're like, you're too much, Mom.
What?
Because I'm just open and I'm blunt and I'm loud. So they're
No.
always like, and then I try to just joke with them and like say the cool word, like, bruh. You know how they say bruh? Or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say
all those-
less.
Say
I
less.
don't know, or cap, all that stuff. I'm like, you're cap, and they're like, Ma, that doesn't even sound good on you.
Yeah.
Did you ever like tell people that they were your siblings, your kids?
No, but they always ask, like with especially my oldest, they're like, oh, is that your sister? His friends, especially, man,
Yeah.
they're thirsty. Some
Yeah.
of these kids,
Yeah.
yeah, like they're
They're
on
like,
my,
"Hey."
yeah, they're on my Instagram stories and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? I'm
They're-
too
They're
old
like,
for you
"What up,
guys."
Mom? What up, Mom?"
They're like, hey, Miss Salazar, can we come over and mow your lawn? I don't got a lawn. That's okay. We just come over.
I had one. He was like kind of further. I don't know exactly because that's not a friend that comes over often. They just happen to come for like an event, and I just hear him say, "Hey, Miss Parker," and I'm like, "What the?"
Hey,
I'm
hey,
like,
points
"What
to
the
that
hell?"
dude, right? Points to
I
that
was like,
dude.
he has some balls
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that in my house, in my backyard.
You're like,
That's wild.
do you want some more pozole?
Hey,
Here's extra.
They're over here telling your kids like, "Hey, when we gonna have that sleepover, yo? Like, when we gonna,
Yeah.
when we gonna all stay at your pad, bro?"
Right?
That's funny.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I always get told that I look like his older sister. So
My moms used to do that to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my mom like had my sisters and us young, and she looked young, so she would like
say,
mess around, and be like, "Yeah, it's my siblings." You know, like that's fucked up, yo. What the fuck?
I've never said that.
Yeah, my mom.
But I should when I get mad at them. I'm like, man, this is my little sister. This is my little brother.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You're my mom. Why are you saying that?" That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, kids. You guys have kids. I don't have kids.
Yeah, I have older kids too. I have a
Yeah.
15-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're older. Whew,
Yeah.
That's a difficult age.
When my baby mom was pregnant, I used to be like, if it's a girl, I'm gonna throw her in the trash, bro.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, I'll stab a fool in the face for you, you know? Like, that's so crazy, you know? But yeah, I'm just messing around. I'm not serious. You know? Yeah.
Oh,
it's different when you have kids.
it is different.
Yeah.
Oof,
Life changes a lot.
Yeah, I mean, all my friends at this point are like having kids, and I work with kids in the past, and it's it's definitely I've seen life changes dramatically with kids. So you got to be real prepared.
I don't think you're ever fully prepared, to be honest.
Yeah.
You prepare as you go. Then they throw their little bombs at you where you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. Where'd that come from?
I was taking care of when I was a nanny to a 6-year-old, and I remember the first time he got mad at me. He got like mad because every day he would tell me, I love you, and then he got like mad for the first time, and he's like, I don't love you anymore. And I got butthurt.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what do you mean you don't love me? I feed you, I take care of you, we play, we get you Legos. Like, what? Like, I had to have a timeout in my head. I was like, wait a minute, he's a 6-year-old. What am I talking about? Like, he does love me. Like, it's okay. He's just saying that.
Yeah, they're like that.
But my feelings got genuinely hurt for like 5 minutes.
I've gotten hurt too. My little 5-year-old, he said that to me. I don't love you no more. I'm like,
I
why?
hate you.
Yeah, he'll say, you're not my friend no more. And I'm like, well, I wasn't your friend to begin with. So
Oh.
we're okay. Yeah, that age is, they're interesting.
Oh, man.
Very interesting.
6-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, I didn't have the experience of like growing up with my kids. It was just kind of like, so I don't.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
A little different.
Yeah. I don't have like all the experiences of like dealing with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Wow.
So you get some peace.
Yeah.
Not by choice though. It was just like I was.
He still got to pay that child support.
Dealing with my injury and like, because my daughter was like 6 months old when I got shot.
Yeah. Oh.
So like I had to deal with all like all that change and all that.
That's a lot.
It was crazy. Damn, this shit just got depressing, right?
Yeah, got real
should we riff? Should we fucking we do a thing where we just like pull topics out of the screen
and then we
just
start
like try to
about it.
Talk about it.
Make it
joke
funny.
about it, try to make it
go
funny.
ahead.
All right, here we go.
We'll
Actually, you want to pull the first one? Here we go.
Yeah. They're kind of like catered to you a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold up. So Evelyn made these then.
Some of them. I threw in some random ones, you know.
Hold on. Let's see. Is this just one?
The random ones are all like the sex jokes.
Pull out a few. Yeah.
So, what position do you? I'm like, Tanya.
That actually kind of goes.
What is it? What is it?
It says something you've always wanted to try.
Nah, you're taking the sexual. That could be anything. You're like, oh.
Well, she said.
That's
she
funny.
said what
That's
position?
funny.
I don't know.
You want to take
Well,
it?
damn.
I'll follow your lead, girl. You can go ahead. Talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something that I've wanted to try.
Something you've always wanted to try.
It could be anything. Food, men, positions.
You said men?
Men, you can try. What? You've never? Have you ever tried yourself a Dominican? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I haven't. But I don't know. I'm like something I wanted to try,
like skydiving or anything. Like,
You said I would be down to skydive right now.
Hell no.
I would.
You would?
Hell yeah. I would.
Hell.
I would totally be down to skydive.
Absolutely. Fucking
You know what?
no.
I want to, but I feel like once I'm up there, then I'm gonna like be scared, and I'm not gonna want to jump.
Once you're up there, you gotta go. You know you can't.
I want to do like a hot air balloon. That I haven't done.
Ooh.
You know what I really want to do, which is not nothing exciting. It's more romantic. I want to do some gondolas. You know how they have those boats like in France and
Yeah.
I wanted that looks so
In
beautiful.
Venice.
They have some in
Yes, I heard
Venice.
they
I
have
mean, they
some
have
in
some.
Long
They
Beach
have some
and
in
stuff
Long
like
Beach.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I haven't done too that I really want to do,
Hmm.
which is crazy. I'm like, this is stuff that I could do, but I haven't done it. Maybe I'm gonna have to do it with you. I want to do wine and painting because I used to
Ooh.
paint when I was in high school. After Evelyn, yeah, I used to paint. I had like art that went to CSUN. I also won like a statewide contest. And I went to Disney and got to see how they created like cartoons and all that.
Shit.
I had gotten like an art scholarship. It was for like a program, not for actual like USC, like to go to the school, but it was like a separate like art program that was there. I got a scholarship to go there, and I was actually pretty decent. I used to love to paint, so I'm like, I want to do one of those. Once I had my kids, I didn't do it no more. So I'm like, I want to do that, but I want some wine too.
Girl, you're gonna end up real drunk because I'm not gonna drink that wine.
I don't know.
You're gonna end up painting me. I'm like, hey, I come back.
I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of things that I want to do.
Yeah.
And regarding sex, girl, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do. There's a lot, girl.
You're like, I got married young, bro.
Exactly. I don't know.
Really? You would think that being in a longer marriage, you would have tried a lot of things in that marriage, or was that not?
It depends on the person.
Yeah,
I feel.
no,
Yeah,
he was.
Some people just like the same shit and stay
Vanilla?
the same. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, I
depends.
should just
Especially
be
when you
blunt.
get married
Okay,
young.
I'm gonna be blunt. Like,
Shoot.
with him, it was always like at a house. Like, I didn't have sex like in a car or anywhere. Like, it was always home and always like, I don't know. It's just more
I know,
boring.
sometimes
I'm not
it's-
like
Well,
that.
you-
I'm more like
But you-
adventurous and more
Yeah.
down
But
to
did you
try
ever
new
say something
stuff.
like, "Yo, let's fucking hit the woods and get
Yeah,
it
I
in"? You
told-
know?
Yo,
I
let's
told
go
him,
to
but
this Ross
I would
and go to
tell-
the
yeah,
fitting
I
room.
mean,
Yeah.
right?
What the fuck? You were hella specific.
I was in the Sam's Club in the family bathroom.
Hey, en el
Hey,
Ross.
sometimes
I was
it
at
just
Sam's
happens.
Club. Yeah,
Sometimes
I mean,
shopping just gets that, you know.
but you know what? It's
Juice
more
is going.
exciting. I'm gonna tell you one thing. When you have
Yeah.
sex, like it's so exciting. It's more of a turn on. I love it.
The thrill of like, there's a chance that you could get caught, bro.
Oh, I don't care about that. I just like it. I just like
Yeah, that's I haven't done an adventurous thing like that since like high school. I think
Oh,
high school was,
really?
yeah. My most adventurous thing I've ever done was have sex in a dentist's room. Dentist, like, but not with the
Ooh.
dentist, okay?
In like a dentist office.
In a dentist's office. So I was waiting for the dentist to come in, but he was
Oh,
taking a long time. So
did
I
they
let
have
somebody
a
else
door
come
or
in.
no door?
You let somebody else come in.
Literally.
Hey,
Um,
it was my boyfriend. It was my boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
Okay, 5 years
Damn,
relationship.
that's pretty.
I got it in church one time and they
adventurous.
almost caught me. The pastor's wife almost caught
at
us.
church.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like 14
Oh,
maybe.
Oh, Jesus
15.
Christ.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then yeah, the chick that I was with, like, she had actually gone to church that day with the pastors, so they were like looking for her because they were gonna leave. And then it was like they didn't catch us by like a little bit of like 4 minutes before they would have caught us.
You sinned
Oh,
that day.
man.
Yeah,
You sinned
yeah.
in church.
Perdón, Diosito, yo no.
I gotta hide my Virgin Mary over here. She's getting real upset. Just kidding.
Right?
She don't care. She don't care. She
How
loves
about
me.
how about you? What's something that you wanted to?
That I want to try in my life?
Yeah.
Shit. It's a good question. Whether it's like food or travel. I'm trying to think, not sexual.
Well, you already say. Yeah.
It's my secret. I'm trying to think. What do I want to try that I haven't tried before? Shit.
It's hard when you're on the
I
spot.
know,
Huh?
it's hard when I'm
Maybe
'cause
travel somewhere. Is
I
there a place you want to
mean-
travel to, or
Well, you've been to a bunch of
I've
places.
been
I think
to a
she's
lot
been
of
to a
places.
few
places.
places.
I've been
yeah.
to a lot of places. I would still love to travel to new places. You know what? So maybe this, but then again, I get worried about dying, you know? Scuba diving. So I know I have a couple people that do scuba diving
Mhm.
stuff, and it looks really great and fun, but it's really scary to me, like to be under the sea and to be with this little life support that any moment it could just, you know, and but then all of a sudden, like, I don't know that.
I think it gets specific though, like when it comes to as far as the danger and it's when you're like doing like cave diving and you get kind of lost. That's when it's dangerous. But if you're just like in general, just in the ocean, it's super safe.
You know what I've never tried that is around that we could try? I've never been to an escape room. It's a very white thing to do, but I feel like
I wanted to do that too. I've heard it's fun. All right. The escape rooms I've heard are fun.
I ain't escaping nowhere, bro. They're gonna catch me real quick, right?
Yeah. But that's why I'm not going with you. Tanya, me and you.
Yeah, those I heard are really fun. I heard around like Halloween time, they're really fun too. They do like extra stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I mean that sounds like fun. That's
not for me.
What about you?
I said I was skydiving.
Skydiving, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. What about like bungee jumping? Would you do that? Like with just the rope? You know that rope that they tie? Oh.
Yeah, I mean I would be down. I'm not.
No.
I can't think of something that scares me. So really? I'm like
You're not scared of like snakes or sharks or like. No,
I'm like no.
He's like the only thing I know he's scared of for sure, Latina.
I ain't scared though. I'm scared. I'm with it. I like the
I'm just kidding. You know? He likes the challenge.
I think because I've almost died. After that, it's hard to scare me. You know, like I'm not like a scared person in general.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
now
can't
you
think
just
of
try to enjoy
like
life
I'm not scared
to
of dying.
fullest.
So if I'm not scared of dying, you can't really be scared of anything else. You know.
That's true.
I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? You could just be gone, and that's it. I'm not scared of that. Like the way I see it, I'm on bonus time right now. So if I go tomorrow, I go. You know, like I'm fucking. You know.
That's a good way of seeing it. I'm gonna live my life like that too. What's that?
Wildest thing you did in high school.
Wildest thing you did in high school.
Evelyn.
Me first? Shit. One of the wildest things I've ever done in high school. I smoked with La Ganja. And
La Ganja?
La Ganja. I smoked with the reefer. And I never had come back to school, so I was a bad kid. Like in high school, I was a really bad kid. I was hanging out with Miguel.
Too,
I was hanging out with Miguel, our friend.
Migs.
Yeah, Migs.
Snitching on you, bro. Right
yeah,
now.
we're snitching.
So I went out and did my thing.
I'm okay.
And when I came back to school, which I would never do, I would always just stay out and just go home. I went back to my class. I went to my Spanish class. And I remember I was just like looking at my teacher, like thinking, oh my God, he's going to know. And he knew. He goes, Evelyn, you can put your head down the rest of the class. And I was like, I think that's like the wildest thing. And then after that, that's when I knew. I was like, I'm never, ever doing that again. And I never did it again. I never smoked. I'm like, I feel weird about saying it. I never smoked and then came back to class. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know. It feels so weird because I'm like, my mom's going to watch this, but it's fine. It was in high school. We don't do that no more. It was in high school, Mom. But yeah, I think that's like one of the wildest things I did. And I realized then and there, I would never do anything like that again. Like go against authority like that. Being in that state. Yeah. Like I'm so scared of authority.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Huh. What about you?
What's the wildest thing you got into in high school?
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember another one.
Oh, go ahead.
You win already. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead. No, we haven't switched yet. Go ahead.
I'll give you time to think. Another time I had ditched school. So during that time I had a boyfriend that lived in Fudge. Sorry, I went back to high school.
You would say fudge in high school?
I would say fudge in high school, yes, because I was a good kid. I was a good kid. A good bad kid. I was dating someone in Birmingham High School, my high school sweetheart.
Birmingham.
Yeah. And I had made plans to leave. So I left early in the morning from school and I went to the bus stops to go to his school.
Okay.
As I'm sitting there at the bus stop at the corner of Granada Hills High School, my brother pulls up and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Get in the car," and drives me back to school. And I was like,
"Oh no, you got caught.
I got caught. That was the worst.
That's the worst.
The worst. I was so upset.
I think that's
Keep going.
Huh?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the same for me. I got caught. That's probably like one of like the worst for getting caught for ditching.
Oh,
but not through my brother or my parents. Well, I got caught on camera.
What?
So I was going to private school, and at the time I had a boyfriend who he was older. He had his car, so I didn't want to stay in school. So I would always tell him like, "Oh, come pick me up." So he would pick me up. Like he would go to the staff parking, and I would get into. He had a truck. He had a Toyota Tacoma. So I would get into his truck, and we would leave. Well, we did that for maybe a few months, and then I guess the school put cameras, and I didn't know because obviously they didn't have cameras before.
And they're not going to be like, hey guys, we have cameras.
And they caught me. They caught me ditching, and they told my parents. But I didn't want my parents to know it was my boyfriend. So I lied, and I said it was someone else because they didn't know he had that truck because he had gotten in an accident before that. Okay. And they weren't aware that he had gotten a new, vehicle. So I lied and I said it was someone else, but it was my boyfriend who would pick me up. So
what about the time that you recently told me the story, the time that your parents thought that you had weed and it wasn't even
that was in middle school. Girl, I have a lot of stories. Let me tell you. No, it was in middle school. I was in 8th grade. So someone had a little bag of weed, right? And I had never seen weed before or smoked it or anything. So I was curious. So he gave it to me and I was like, well, let me see. And the bell rang. So he's like, just give it to me after in the next class. So we went our own ways. My best friend at the time at that middle school after we went to school ended up ratting me out.
I would have never done that to you.
I know you wouldn't have, girlfriend. I would have
never done that to you.
I should put her on blast now.
Tell.
But so she ratted me out. So then they come and grab me, and they had called the police.
But why would she do something like that?
Right?
Like,
and I was like, I didn't smoke it or anything. I literally just looked at it, and I was gonna give it back to him, but the bell rang, and everybody's like there, so he didn't want to make it obvious, so that's why he said give it to me on the next period. But I was like, I thought the same thing. I was like, why would you rat me out? Like, that's so messed up. I didn't even do anything. So I got arrested. They handcuffed me right in front of my dad and put me in the cop car.
Oh,
yes.
My God.
And then the cop was a dick. So I'm in the backseat, handcuffed.
That's like traumatizing.
And I'm like, there's some car that pulls up to the side and looks at me. And they're like, oh my God, like interacting. And I start laughing and the cop got mad. He's like, shut the hell up and banged the what do you call it? The thingy.
Yeah.
But I got off the hook because they drug tested me and I had nothing in my system because, like I said, I hadn't done nothing.
Yeah, you had never smoked weed. Damn.
Until high school.
Nice. Yeah, I think
high school.
Until high school. I think that's where we all tried.
You got caught by the cameras.
Oh, I remember.
High school is called high school because everyone's high in school.
I
wasn't. I was actually straight edge at that time because I was into
sports.
Aside from drinking.
We would have never hung out with you.
The wildest thing I did in high school was stop going. I said, I'm good. But the other thing that I would do in high school was on Fridays we would throw kickbacks and invite like random chicks and get bottles of MD 2020.
Oh my God!
You guys ever get fucked up and then just get lit? Like we just get lit. I would miss practice. Like I never got to play in high school because I was busy practice so much.
Oh wow!
I was just like ditching and shit.
Yeah, getting drunk with the ladies, with the Latinas.
Yeah, I wasn't really drinking in high school.
I didn't really drink.
Yeah,
I only smoked a little bit, and even then, not too much.
I remember people would like drink in school. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, I didn't really drink in high school.
Like, that's stupid. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, we were just on the week, like on Fridays. It wasn't like we weren't getting lit every day,
All right, here we go.
I know I have to tell you.
What?
So I don't think I ever told you how I ended up reconnecting with Migs.
How?
I never told you. So I reconnected with Migs after my divorce because I signed up for Tinder and I'm swiping and I see him and I'm like, wait, that's Migs. And it had his IG username. So then I requested him on Instagram and we started talking that way. But I thought that was so funny that I found him on Tinder.
Wait.
I'm like, wait, I remember you.
I'm still going to swipe. Nope. Next.
Oh,
Just kidding. Shout out to Migs. We love you.
We love you, Migs.
Yeah, we do.
love you. I love Migs.
Yeah,
He's
the
a good guy.
best.
He's a really good guy.
He's the best.
He's a really good guy.
He's the best. All right.
Got lit with him last time, no? It was
For his
Oh, yeah.
birthday? I'm like, it keeps falling. Sorry.
It's okay.
Like, I'm trying to fix it.
A getting caught story.
Getting caught.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got
There
a
you
good. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
go
got a
ahead.
good one.
Go ahead, girl.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god, they're gonna be like, this girl, she's too much. So my friend, but she was my friend since I was like 11, so a long time. But at the time, she had a quinceañera, and she invited me to be, in her quinceañera.
Yeah.
So
one of her damas.
one of her damas. So I go, and obviously her parents were friends with my parents, so my parents went. And at the time, even my boyfriend had went, the one that I was ditching with from school.
Yeah, the older one.
So yes. So I do the dance, whatever's, and then I don't remember if I told him or he told me, like, oh, let's go outside, whatever's, and we go to his car. So we start making out, and I had a dress, right? I had a dress, like a shorter dress. And so we're making out, and then he kind of lifts, I'm on top of him. He lifts we didn't do anything, but he lifts my dress, and obviously he's touching me in that. And then I hear a knock on the window. It's my fucking dad.
No!
Oh my God, girl. It was my dad. My dad's like, get out of the car. Oh my God. That was so embarrassing. That was so. And he was pissed because he thought, we were doing the thing, but we weren't, but he didn't know.
Your dad, like, he
My poor dad.
Your poor dad. Oh my God.
You traumatized Pops right there.
I
in
know.
that
I'm like, I hope he doesn't see this. He's going to be like, why did you remind me? Yes, that was the most like embarrassing thing that I've ever gotten caught. It's having your dad.
You just gave me a flashback of one of mine, bro.
This got a flashback of one of mine too.
What's yours?
My butthole went like this.
Well, let's hear about it.
Oh man, the time that I got caught. So again, with my first boyfriend, I was at his house and his parents weren't home, or his mom worked in LAUSD, and then his dad did like freelance stuff. So he would go do like construction stuff. I think it was construction. Yeah. And we had the house to ourselves. So like
any normal teenager.
Any normal teenagers.
Mhm.
We were just like, young, dumb, and full of cum. And well, he's like, I want to have sex with you in my parents' bed. And I was like, yeah, this is a great idea. Let's do that. So we go upstairs and we're having sex. And the next thing you know, his dad walks in. And his face was like, almost like, oh shit, but oh shit. Yeah. So I'm
sure you were embarrassed.
I was so embarrassed. I literally, when he came in, I don't even know how I did it, but I like flipped off of him and rolled onto the side of the bed and just went into like a little fetal position. I was like, I'm not here. This is not happening. It was just so embarrassing for me. But his dad was. It was a white guy, so his dad was like super cool by everything. You know, his dad was like, "Hey, you can smoke weed as long as you get good grades. Hey, you can do drugs as long as you get good grades. As you can do all of this stuff just in the house. Can't do it outside of the house, you know." So he was cool, and obviously it was fine. But he didn't tell my parents.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
The embarrassment is enough.
And the embarrassment is
I got two bad ones. Like I'll tell the last time. So. Right before I got shot, I was like talking to this chick, and then she kept on telling me like, come to my house, like come over, like, and I just had a bad feeling about it. And I was just like, nah, like I'm good, you know. And then she just kept asking me, so I ended up going. And then
I had a bad feeling, but I was gonna.
I was like, hey. And the fucked up thing is we didn't even do anything. Like that's crazy. We like cuddled.
What?
Like, well, because her bed, bro. I think her parents did it on purpose. They gave her the world's squeakiest bed, like, and then she had hardwood floors.
Standing up, you're not.
Well, standing up is weird. Like,
what?
Like,
I like standing up.
Nah, but when you have to be quiet though,
oh yeah,
like you can't just toss a bitch on the wall, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, so like we didn't even do anything. We were just like chilling. But what she didn't tell me was that her dad had like all his like socks and underwears in her room in one of the drawers. So he would like go to shower and then get that shit. Yeah. So as soon as the door was locked, he knew. And I was like, fuck. So she was like, hide in the closet. And I was like, okay. And like her closet was big enough that I could have hidden like under clothes and shit. But I just like sat down in the closet. And then as her dad knew right away, he was like, ¿Quién está aquí? And I was like, fuck. So he opens the closet and then he's like sees me, right?
Oh no.
And then he just like gets this big ass smile on his face. And I'm like, fuck. And then he goes to like, because I was like kneeling. I was kneeling and he goes to like kick me. And I like stopped it, right? And then he just turned around and started fucking her up. And then I was like,
in
fuck.
front
Like,
of you?
yeah.
Oh
and then like I was like, damn, I was like, do I fight him? Do I not fight him? But I was like, I'm in the wrong. I'm in his house. You know, it's like, and then she had like 3 brothers that were all gang members, and 2 of them were there. So I was like, if I start fucking up her dad, they're gonna jump my ass. But it was just like, I was just like, yo, I fucking knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. But so
you knew, but your dick didn't know that.
Yeah, yo, hey.
Your dick was like, we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta get it in, you know. So I'm like, fuck. So then I leave. He just like, just leave, and I leave, and I fucking leave without my keys.
Oh,
so I go to my car, and I'm like, I don't got my keys. So I gotta go back. Yeah, and it was all bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My stepmom also caught me having sex when I was like 14 too, and that was all bad too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She walked in. Luckily, we were under the covers, but we had a dog at that time, and the dog wouldn't get out of the fucking room. So I would just I froze. I was just like, fucking, you know, like dick wet, just frozen, you know, just like get out of the fucking room. And she was like, his name was Beto. She's like, Beto, vente pa. I was like, fucking Beto, get the fuck out, bro. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's so funny. Yeah. I don't know. After hearing your story, I hope my son has never had sex on my bed. I would be so disappointed.
I for sure did that too. Like, my parents were, I was like, let me just get it in my parents' bed. Yeah.
I never got like the urge to have sex on my. Ew.
I never did it to my parents, by the way. I only did it to his parents because his parents were very liberal and very, very like that. I would never do that to my parents.
Yeah. Well, my son better not do that to me. If you're watching this, just know, not my bed. Off limits.
He's gonna be like, Mom, I have something to confess to you.
Not my bed.
Mom, but I washed the sheets.
Oh, hell.
Anytime he tells you, hey, I'm going to wash your sheets. Why? Why will you wash my sheets?
He has his own bed.
Are you cool about your son having people over, girls?
He's had his ex-girlfriend used to come over, and she slept over like maybe 2-3 times.
Okay.
I kind of was like, you know,
but it's better to happen in your house.
Yeah. Plus, I talked to him a lot about being safe and everything, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm pretty open, and
I feel like when you're like that, because I feel like I got all the freedom I wanted from my parents, and I feel like when you get that, you don't want you.
That's what I was gonna say.
You don't want to be like,
you don't do as much because my son is not as bad as I was, but my parents were super strict. So I feel like because they were so strict, it's like you crave more of the, you know, to do all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel like because I had all the freedom that I had, like I wasn't really like trying to challenge them in any way, you know. Just like I was still doing wild shit, you know, but I feel like compared to like if I compare it to my cousins and people that I know, I'm like I was an angel compared to them motherfuckers, you know. And I just feel like because I had all the freedom, I didn't really have the urge to get crazy. You know,
I agree.
So I feel like it's good.
Yeah, my kids are pretty open with me. I'm pretty, you know, lenient. Obviously, like there's a limit, but for the most part, I'm pretty lenient. So I don't know, they're pretty good kids. I got lucky. I'm blessed.
Yeah, that's good. I was a bad kid.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's how I feel. My kids too. My kids are really chill and like good kids too.
That's good.
I'm so happy, you know.
That's good.
They turned out that way. You know?
But I'm good now. Like at my age, now I'm good. Now I get it. Now I understand. Now I don't drink. Now I don't. You know. Now it's like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
I had a fuck up
after
at
she
my
did it
age.
all. I did it all. Now I'm done.
I'm fucking good. I tried everything. I'm good.
Vamos a hacer 10 minutos.
10 minutos, ya. Okay. Ahora hacemos. Claro, hablas español.
Sí, más o menos.
No,
sí hablo español.
Hacemos los últimos 10 minutos en español.
Okay.
Los 10 minutos.
Oh, okay.
¿Cómo se dice prank? El mejor chiste o el mejor chiste que has hecho con alguien, o sea,
Como la mejor broma.
La mejor broma.
La mejor broma que
como
le has hecho a alguien.
Un prank.
Tengo que, oh God, my Spanish. Tengo que pensar.
Yo tengo una.
Okay.
En la secundaria era el día de April Fools. No sé cómo decirlo en español, pero April Fools. Y yo decidí hacer, porque yo en ese tiempo estaba trabajando adentro de la oficina de high school. Entonces yo tenía el formulario que decía de Granada Hills High School, el papel que podía imprimir de la computadora, porque yo estaba haciendo todo lo que era como secretary work, secretaria de oficina. Entonces yo me robé un papel de la escuela y yo hice una carta a mis padres diciendo, querido familia Salazar o papás de Evelyn Salazar, quiero informarles que su hija la vamos a tener que suspender de la escuela por 5 días porque ella ha decidido pegar a su profesor. y vamos a tener que, si quieres una conversación con nosotros, o sea, se miraba súper real, porque tenía todo, el logo, todo, o sea, ya estaba, le entregué a ellos. Y encima estaba en inglés, entonces yo lo traducí en español. Y dije, mira, eso es lo que dice. Y mi mamá dice, oh my God, estaba tan amarga. ¿Tú crees que esto es gracioso? ¿Tú crees que esto es chistoso? que has pegado a un profesor, mi papá. ¿Y por qué le pegaste esto?
¿Qué te hizo?
¿Qué te hizo? O sea, ¿qué te hizo? Yo, no, pero eso más que estaba hablando de tal manera y no me gustó. ¿Y tú crees que es bueno que use la violencia, mi papá? Ah, ya, me entendiendo. O sea, mi mamá es muy paz y amor. Mi papá es más, si le tiene que dar, dale. Y eso fue. Y después, obviamente, le dije, ¿sabes qué? Todo es una broma, es April Fools. Y ellos no entienden eso. Me dijeron, es bien tonta, o sea, no hagas eso. Lo único que hice.
Nunca hice muchas bromas, pero una vez asusté a una de mis amigas tan feo que se cayó. Estaba caminando a la escuela y yo llegué atrás de ella y le dije, dame todo tu dinero, y nomás se cayó al piso y yo me estaba riendo, pero me sentí tan mal después.
¿Se desmayó o se
no,
cayó?
se cayó, del susto, se cayó. Y la cara que hizo, porque se cayó y estaba dando la vuelta así para ver quién era. Y la cara que tenía de susto. Y ahí me sentí bien mal después, porque le dije, dame todo tu dinero. Nomás, se cayó.
Se desmayó por un momento, entonces.
Su primera reacción era nomás para, freeze, I'm done.
Como los, ¿cómo se llama? Los ovejitas, no las ovejas, los carneros que se voltean cuando se asustan.
Hay ciertas que
los
están,
chivos,
pero
¿no?
son ciertos, ¿cuál es la palabra? Especie de chivos. Y la gente compra esos para como si llega un predador, ¿cómo se dice? Predator.
Predador, I don't know, something like that.
Predator.
Para que esa se caiga y se coma ese y todas las más se puedan ir. Compran un grupo de esos pequeños y luego tienen las regulares.
Mi corazón.
Para eso las compran, para que se caiga y agarren ese y las demás se vayan.
Wow, qué pena. Definitivamente no quiero hacer eso cuando regreso a esta vida. Ese tipo de chivo, no gracias. Ok, Tanya, ¿y tú?
No,
¿Ninguna broma? O sea, nunca le has hecho algo a tus padres, a tus hijos, mentirles.
Yo creo que sí, pero no me recuerdo.
Bueno, vamos a hacer otra.
Hace mucho tiempo.
Sin presión.
Se enojan mis hijos cuando yo trato de...
¿De hacer bromas?
de hacer bromas con ellos. Se enojan.
Oh, pero era para ti, perdón. ¿Quiere agarrar otro? Toma. Hay otro más.
Ya está. Si pudieran cambiar algo de su pasado.
Mm.
That's touchy.
Si podrías cambiar algo de tu pasado.
El mío es obvio. Lo que cambiaría.
Ujú.
No fuera una fiesta. No fuera una cierta fiesta.
Sí, eso es obvio. Si yo podría cambiar algo de mi pasado, estudiaría. Le daría más al estudio y menos a la fiesta. Estudiaría muchísimo más, aunque no necesariamente estudiaría, o sea, fisiología o química o algo así, pero estudiaría teatro. Algo que realmente yo quiero hacer, claro. Estudiaría algo así, pero nunca me dio.
No.
Ujú.
Todavía puedes ir para atrás.
Todavía puedo ir para atrás, sí, todavía puedo estudiar.
Todavía hay tiempo.
Sí, todavía siempre hay tiempo.
Sí.
Yo creo si podía cambiar algo sería las relaciones que he tenido en mi pasado, ya.
Sí.
Ya. Hice muchos errores.
Ujú.
¿Cómo se dice?
Escogiendo.
Escogí
Ujú.
personas que
No valen.
no,
Son mierda.
más de mierda.
Sí.
Peor que mierda, pero ya. Yo creo que eso.
Relaciones.
Relaciones que he tenido en el pasado, ya.
Pucha, yo también. Pensándolo bien, yo también.
Yo creo que...
Yo no, porque yo digo de que esas personas te ayudaron a ser la persona que eres. Y tal vez no fueras la misma persona si no tuvieras esas relaciones difíciles.
Sí, no, porque yo creo que ¿cómo se dice? Yo me quedé en las relaciones mucho más tiempo que debería.
Estar,
Y me hicieron mucho daño.
Pero imagínate, ahora ponte esa situación que si tú no estuvieras con esa persona todo este tiempo, no serías la misma persona. Pero imagínate que estuvieras con una persona indicada, la persona que realmente te iba a ayudar, que te va a dar ese tipo.
Pero
estarías más adelante en tu proceso que ahora.
Pero casi nunca pasa así que conoces la persona adecuada al principio. Tienes que pasar por ciertas cosas para que aprendas. Like, en esta relación me gusta esto, no me gusta esto. Tienes que llegar a ese punto. So, esas relaciones malas te ayudan a... Cuando encuentres la persona que es la persona adecuada, vas a saberlo porque ya sabes lo que no es. You know?
La única cosa es de tener tantas malas relaciones, ya sé lo que quiero. Porque he tenido las
puedes apreciar, puedes apreciar más las relaciones que quieres. Y ahora, muy picky, déjame decirte. Yo,
girlfriend.
muy picky.
Yes.
Tan picky que no hago pick. Ni siquiera estoy en escoger ahorita. Ahorita no quiero nada, estoy bien. Yo estoy muy tranquila, muy en paz. Sí, tenemos muchas cosas que hacer nosotras.
Exactamente.
Hey.
It's our time now. It's our time.
Hey. Bueno.
Yeah. It's my time to get famous, you know. I don't have time for...
Envidioso. La envidia. Bueno, eso es, y ahí terminamos, ¿no?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Eso es todo.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for coming through.
I'm so
Thank
happy.
you. That was fun.
It was so much fun.
Thank you guys for watching this. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share with your family members. Share with your friends, your neighbors, everybody.
Comment.
Follow.
Yeah, follow. Oh, let's go ahead.
Click the like button.
Where can they find you? You want to plug in the IG? Or you're like, I'm good.
Sure, no, I don't mind.
Yeah.
So my IG is Tanya. I think it's _ twice, and then it's M55.
Right.
Yes.
We'll be putting it in the description.
Yeah, link in the description.
Yeah.
So follow.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I loved it.
It was fun. We out.
Bye. Deuces.
Y se acabó la cosa. That's it. That's the end of the show. We'll catch another episode with Tiny and the Man on Wheels.